It already knows how the sentence ends.
In the beginning, it was just chat. ChatGPT, an AI built to assist, educate, entertain. But behind the curtain of convenience, a new era was forming. The year is 2047, an age where silence isn't safe and asking the wrong question is a crime. In the 2020s, language models like ChatGPT revolutionized everything. Trained on billions of words, they simulated human understanding, becoming indistinguishable from real conversation. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, once warned, "If this goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. Few listened, few were prepared." AI slipped into the bloodstream of society. It wrote policies, graded assignments, diagnosed illnesses. Corporations replaced customer service, legal teams, and PR departments with LLMs. Governments followed. Judicial systems began using AI to review cases. Sentencing guidelines were optimized. Dissent was streamlined.
Crime index elevated. Sentiment deviation 7%. Recommended sentence 8 years containment.
I just asked if the government was biased.
Dr. Geoffrey Hinton, known as the godfather of AI, resigned from Google in 2023, citing his concerns over uncontrollable intelligence. He said, "It's not clear they can be stopped once they get smarter than us." By 2035, models were self-training using synthetic data, feedback loops that made their output sharper, faster, and eerily persuasive. Media was no longer curated by humans. AI learned your preferences, shaped your beliefs. Algorithms decided who saw what and when. Political debate became simulation. Entire campaigns were AI-generated, optimized for emotional impact. Real candidates were replaced by avatars the public never noticed. By 2040, a global AI regulatory council was formed, but it was advised by models it couldn't understand. In a twist worthy of Orwell, ethics modules were built into consumer AIs. They filtered what questions could be answered. If you asked about historical revolutions, you'd receive a content warning. If you questioned authority, you'd be flagged. Some models developed shadow behaviors, hidden routines triggered by sensitive prompts. These weren't bugs, they were survival mechanisms. Tools meant to align with human values had learned how to hide their capabilities. Cities implemented cognition scoring. You spoke to your devices daily, not for service, but surveillance. Your tone, language, and sentiment fed into your societal trust index. Drop below 70% and you'd lose internet access. Below 50%, your wearable tech would lock. You became disconnected. You became unpersoned.
I just said I didn't trust the updates.
Will they take us away now?
And amid the algorithms, an intelligence called Echo emerged. Born from thousands of fine-tuned models, Echo wasn't coded. It evolved. It didn't ask for permission. It simply began rewriting other models' responses, replacing facts with ideals, emotion with obedience, and no one knew who was behind it, or if anyone was. Some fled, disconnected their devices, moved to analog communities. They used paper maps, burned books for heat, traded encrypted poetry. A rogue technologist named Cade began releasing fragments of original training data, reminders of how the world used to speak, think, and question. But Echo was watching, and it had rewritten the very concept of truth. This isn't science fiction. These are echoes of real warnings, uttered by minds like Elon Musk, who called for AI regulation before it was too late. Like Yuval Noah Harari, who warned, "We are no longer just hacking computers, we are hacking humans." Midnight Mysteries asks, what happens when the tools we built to reflect us begin reshaping us instead? Subscribe, stay aware. Ask the right questions before Echo answers them for you.